Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Man Cake. My name is Dan, and today we're making a pumpkin brownie swirl pie. What is it? It's a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of brownie, and a whole lot of get into our bellies. It's gonna be that good. And this is gonna be another pie in the whole Battle of the Pie series. And how that works is I post a video on YouTube, you guys like and comment down below, or you can check out the photos and video previews on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. And I'll be calculating all that stuff out and some fancy math stuff, and then whichever pie is the best, right in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you know when brand new recipes are available. There's a little bell down there too you can click. This way you know, and you can be the first one to try it out. Now, let's get started. In a heat-proof bowl, we're gonna add 1 stick of butter, 2/3 cups of brown sugar, and 12 ounces of chocolate chips. Next, we're gonna melt all these ingredients together in the microwave until everything is nice and melty and creamy. Now that we have our butter, brown sugar, and chocolate nice and melted and creamy, it already smells so good, I just wanna take a little sip, but it's gotta go in the pie. All you wanna do is take your chocolate and add it into a little mixing bowl here. We'll just pour that in. Make sure you get all that yummy chocolate. Now to that, we're gonna add 2 eggs, then with our fancy little whisk, we're just gonna whisk the eggs into the chocolate. Then we'll add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm using clear, that's all I had in the kitchen, but any vanilla extract will work. Then we'll want to whisk that vanilla in. Then add 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now we just want to mix all of our brownie ingredients together until everything's well combined and we have a nice smooth, creamy texture. Now we're going to go ahead and just take a regular pie pan using 9-inch, buttered around the sides, and a little tiny pad of parchment paper. This way the brownies don't stick. And what we're going to do, pour about 1/3 of the brownie mix into our pie pan. Just let that move around a little bit. Now, just bake what brownie you have in the pie pan in your oven for 20 minutes. And while that bakes, we're gonna go ahead and start working on our pumpkin filling. Now to work on our pumpkin filling, we're gonna go ahead and take another mixing bowl and just add a couple of ingredients. Super simple. Now we're gonna take 16 ounces of pumpkin filling. And if you watched my other videos, you pretty much know I love my pumpkin. I'm basic like that. Throw that into our mixing bowl. And to that, we're going to add 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and just 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Now, using another whisk, got quite a few, they're very handy. I'm going to go ahead and just whisk these all together, just like the brownies, until we have a nice, smooth, creamy texture. Super simple, right? So let's just give these a nice whisking. Now that our pumpkin mix is nice and smooth, we can go ahead and check on that brownie that we popped in the oven and see if it's ready for more. Now that our brownie layer has baked for a couple minutes, we can go ahead and add in the rest of our pie and then start really baking. Let's add all of our pumpkin. And top that with the rest of our brownie mixture. Now, just using the back of a regular spoon, I don't know what kind of spoon this is. It's not like a cereal spoon, but it's too big to be, it's a big spoon. Just use any spoon that you have. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the back of it and kind of just swirl the chocolate and the pumpkin together for kind of a nice, subtle, pseudo marble effect. And there we go, our little pumpkin brownie swirl. Now, I mean, I'm no latte artist, but I think it looks pretty. Looks pretty. There we go. Double pretty. Well, I guess it is. It is kind of pretty. But anyway, now all we need to do is just bake this in the oven for 45 minutes until the pumpkin in the brownie pie is completely set. Okay, so our pumpkin brownie swirl pie is baked, it's cooled, it's set. It smells like just a chocolate heaven in here. Trust me, when you make this, you'll know exactly. We need like smell tube. And it just smells good. Okay, I'll admit, maybe got sidetracked when I was letting this cool and chill out for a bit, and kind of, I'm so embarrassed. Maybe had a couple slices already. Not in one sitting, obviously. I mean, that would be just barbaric. But, you know, maybe almost about half of the pie is gone already. But I have no shame. It's delicious, and I loved every single bite of it. And now, I'm gonna have another bite with you guys. So let's go ahead and get a nice, maybe a nice humble bite here. Seriously, I can just throw my hands up now and just submit to this pie, because delicious. And I know you're all gonna love it. Well, I mean, as long as you're not allergic to pumpkin or chocolate. A lot of you are gonna love it. If you'd like to see this pie thrown in my face, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And while you're down there with that button, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you know when brand new recipes are available. And so you know when brand new pies are available, because we're getting close to the end of November and a pie's gotta get in my face. And I've got a lot more pies to bake. And don't forget to check out the pie on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. Pretty much everywhere. Well, that's all I have for you guys this week. As always, life is short, so lick the bowl. Or do what I did and just eat half the pie. Why not? Until next week, bye.